Well, I think it's time to start the podcast, guys. How's it going? Pretty good?
Pretty good.
That's amazing. Man, I love so much that people are listening. If you're listening right now, maybe you're driving down the highway, or maybe you're, you could be in the shower. You could be using conditioner at the moment. And I would say, good for you. That's a good thing to do. It's good to use conditioner and let it sit a little while you maybe wash your body and then rinse it out. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So good for you if you're listening and using conditioner. Or maybe you're doing the dishes. Maybe your significant other has let the bowls and the cups soak for a day, for a while. Hey, this one needs to soak in water. And then maybe you're doing that and you're frustrated, but you're listening to We're Just People. And I want to say that I love you. And I thank you for listening. And you know what? Something about We're Just People is that we love small towns. Because that's what I've noticed. There's a bunch of listeners from small towns. Mm-hmm. If you're from a big city, we appreciate you too. But from small towns, you're just precious. There's something about you're precious. And one small town that captured the hearts of us is Lake Ann, Michigan. Hold on. Close your eyes. And I want you to envision Lake Ann, Michigan. Envision a lake and some grass, most likely, and some roads and some quaint housing. You're in Lake Ann. You might be canoeing, or you might be kayaking. I was going to say hayaking, but I think it's kayaking.
Kind of, yeah.
Or you might be rowboating in the water, or you might just be skinny dipping. Well, let's not go there. They don't do that in Lake Ann. They're more sophisticated. But I love Lake Ann. And there's someone from our that listens to our podcast from Lake Ann, Michigan. And I know this guy. He has a podcast of his own. I'll probably have him call in one time. He's a good guy. And
Awesome.
This guy left a review. Lake Ann, Michigan on the map. And I want to hear this review because it warmed my heart. Let's hear it.
All right. This comes from Crame1TJ. Title is Respecting the Small Towns.
Oh, yeah.
To hear people of your caliber speaking so highly of places like Lake Ann is truly an honor. Oh. You probably had the mayor in tears over this privilege. I know I was.
Now, hold on a second. Mayor of Lake Ann, I got something special for you. I don't know if you're ready for this, but it's coming.
Breaking out the guitar.
The suspense. I don't have the lyrics in front of me. I'll just try to remember it.
All
right. Shout out to Lake Ann. Mayor. Lake Ann, Michigan. You stole our hearts. What I would do again to get this party to start. Listening community party. Lake Ann, Michigan. You're really not that small. There's lots of towns you're bigger than. Just not that many is all. Oh, yeah. Lake Ann, we love you.
We got it.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, Sean, you know what I thought?
What'd you think?
Here's what I thought. No,
All right.
Sarah, you know what I thought?
Okay.
What did you think?
I thought we could be civil. Anybody know what to say next?
And girls expect too much out of boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what to say next?
You're just you.
Yep.
I'm just me.
Yep. And we're just people. Sing it, Sarah. You can sing. We're just people.
I'm retired. I'm retired.
People We're just people talking with a free soul. Shout out to Danae. Dove chocolates. Oh, yes. Welcome to another episode of We're Just People. Episode number
21.
21.
The drinking age.
The drinking age. That's right.
Yeah.
Maybe we could talk about what happened when you were 21. But anyways, we've got in the room, I want to introduce the room just in case you don't know who's here. First and foremost, my name's Grant.
Oh.
I should have done, you knew you were coming. You thought you were coming next, right? First. I thought you were too, and then I inserted my own name.
Oh, that's
and
okay.
I
guess
myself.
that's indicative of your personality.
It probably is, and that's okay. We're going to talk about that
I'm totally kidding.
because we got Sarah here. It's all right.
I didn't mean for that to be a jab.
I know.
I
It's
thought
okay.
it would be funny.
Yeah.
But then I realized it was condescending on the way out.
That's all right. That happens.
Yeah.
That happens.
I'm sorry for that.
This is the most intimate we've ever gotten on a podcast, Sean.
This is good.
You know what?
Hey, look, I forgive you. I really do.
That means a lot. Thank you. That soothed my heart. when
Really?
you said that. Yeah.
I mean, I hold nothing. There's nothing. There's no like, I'm going to go home with that. Why did he? There's none of that. I love you.
That's freeing, man.
It really
I have
is.
a free soul right now.
That's the goal, to get people to have free souls. Even if right now they're going through the 2-week leftovers in their fridge and throwing out what's old and they're listening to the podcast, I still hope that they have a free soul while listening to this. That's our whole goal.
Yeah.
So we've got Sean Kilgore in the room. He is amazing, and I like his voice. It's thunderous. It's
Thunderous.
It's pierce. There's a cut with a thunder to it.
all right.
That's what I would say.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's like
It's the way God made me.
it's like, here's what I imagine, is an axe, a little axe, like hitting the ground, but also at the same time, someone's hitting one of those massive bass drums at the same time, like a metal, but also a bass drum.
All right.
Is that all right?
That's all right.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
And then also we have Sarah Martin. I always forget. Sarah Lamelli. Sella. We have Sarah Martin. Let's clap. How about we do that? Let's clap.
Oh, thanks.
Sarah, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. I love it when you are here. I think that, let me think. Sarah's voice. Say hi.
Hello.
See? Let's see. Sarah's voice is like, it's like a bird, a small bird landing on a flower. That's what it, Am I right?
Yeah.
There's a pleasantness to it, and I'm imagining in my head like these nature videos that are just nice, and then you just see the bird kind of softly land. That's your voice.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like a bee pollinating a flower or wind breezing across the plains.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of other nature stuff.
That's right. But I think mine was a little more accurate, to be honest.
Yours was. Yeah.
Anyways, how are you doing, Sarah?
I am doing good. Doing well.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's good. Again, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for listening to this podcast. I really do appreciate it. And I know what it's like to listen to podcasts. I listen to some, and a lot of times you're just doing normal stuff, and you really do appreciate, and you feel like you kind of got a friend. And you know what? I'll be your friend. I am your friend. And I appreciate you listening. I really do. We got a lot of stuff to talk about that I'm very excited about. We've got some of our first ever entries to the worldwide talent show. Worldwide talent show. And I'm pumped about that to listen. But first of all, how about we let you know where you can listen? Because, again, this is like unlocking the door to the podcast. It's not even just that it's the OCD function, but it actually is the lock. Mm-hmm. We have to unlock the door to get into the good stuff. And this is how we unlock the door. So where can we listen? Let's unlock the door. The deadbolt, go ahead. Maybe you can rotate. Let's knock this out.
Apple Podcasts.
Spotify.
Yes.
Google Podcasts.
Yes.
Stitcher.
iHeartRadio.
Yeah, a pause, moment of reverence, moment of appreciation, moment of excitement, moment of, okay, that's enough. What's next?
TuneIn plus Alexa.
Oh, yeah.
Overcast.
Yeah, it does.
These little sound clips, I've got some great new ones. Should I do them right now?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Awesome.
I love it so much. Where else can they listen?
Pocket Cast.
Oh, yeah.
Castro.
Castbox.
My favorite one.
Podchaser.
It's my favorite because you said you call Chase that.
Yes. Chase, that's his new nickname. Is, hey, what's up, Podchaser? Podchaser. And then where are we at with our Pandora, Sean?
I'm thinking about jumping ship.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I just haven't heard from him.
Well, we need to hear from them. And also, I think I want to get back on SoundCloud. I know that no one listened on SoundCloud, but hold on. But you know the We're Just People song from episode whatever it was, the bridge of it, Apple Podcast, all that, whatever. It doesn't work without SoundCloud. The song doesn't work.
Well,
so
I could put that song on there.
On SoundCloud.
Yeah.
That's how we're going to blow up. Put that one song on SoundCloud.
Yep.
It'll blow up.
All right.
And I had an idea.
Okay.
Before we get to all the other ideas that we need to recap, I had an idea. I think it would be awesome if people sent in them singing the bridge of that song. And we could do a little chop up edit to where the section where we say the platforms, it's an edit of people singing it.
Yep.
Ooh.
And so call in, okay? Call into the hotline. What's the number?
405-265-6706.
Call into the hotline and then sing the bridge. Again, you can find it on episode, what is it? Rest and Recover. Is that episode 8 or 9?
No.
Or
that's
12?
It's like episode 13, I think.
Okay, well, we'll check. Maybe we'll put you know what we'll do? We'll put a link in the description that goes right to the song. How about that?
Indeed.
We'll do
That's
something like
exactly
that.
what we'll do.
And so sing the bridge and try to sing it in key, but if you can't, that's fine.
It's episode 13.
Episode 13, there you go. So try to sing, and then we'll edit it. That would be beautiful. And then that's how we hit this section. I love it.
Yeah,
Yep.
and we'll put the lyrics in the description too.
There
We'll make it easy on you.
Hey, the lyrics are pretty simple. If you've ever listened to this podcast, you may have them memorized.
Yeah, well, if you haven't memorized every single one that we've done every week.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Well,
We're getting
and then do we have any new cities? Because we got to shout out our new cities who are tuning in. There's just a few. Let's hear from them. Somebody say it.
Chicopee, Massachusetts.
Oh, wow. More Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
Chicopee.
Chicopee.
We all know that's going to be special.
Well, we all know Chicopee too.
Do we?
Yeah.
What's Chicopee?
Well, it's just the biggest city in the world.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm lost.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
It's not.
okay. Yeah,
Chicopee,
yeah.
Massachusetts.
I gotcha.
I will say that, like, Chicopee, they're a fairly mid-sized town.
Okay.
They're not small town,
All right.
but I've never heard of them before.
So we're that's awesome.
Well, you know what's crazy is, like, one of our other ones is Brighton, New York. But I feel like I've heard of Brighton before.
Yeah?
It just has a name that, like, rings a bell. But then you hear Chicopee.
Right. Right.
Chicopee,
And I will say
Massachusetts.
this, that Chicopee gets me more excited than Brighton. Chicopee
Yeah.
gets me as excited as Wauwatosa.
Wauwatosa.
Remember that one?
Just wait for the next one.
Okay, let me hear it.
You
Go
go.
on, okay.
No, you do it.
Bellefontaine, Ohio.
Dude, Ohio is our home. We're in so many cities
Poppin'.
in Ohio.
Yep.
Everyone in Ohio, I love you. I don't know your state song, but if I did, I would sing it. You know? I don't know what your state fruit is, but I would eat it. I don't know I don't know anything much about. I know the Buckeyes, the Buckeye State.
Yep.
Yeah, right? So, shout out to Ohio. And anybody else? Any other city?
That's it.
It's all the new
Oh,
ones.
Brighton, New York. Okay, that was it.
Yep.
That's awesome. So that's amazing. Wow, we're amazing. That's amazing. This is just this is so much fun. So I want to do this. I've got something. We got the Worldwide Talent Show to get to, which I'm excited about, and I've got something I want to talk about. But let's do a call first. Some people have called
Yeah.
into the hotline. I'd like to listen to one of the calls. Is that all right?
I think it's all right.
All right. Which one? Let's go first. Should we go Campbell?
Let's do Campbell.
Again, last week, the collegiate sewer,
Yeah.
right, has followed up. She did what we asked. And I'm going to say, Campbell, I appreciate that. Because there's a lot of people, there are some people, and I still love you, but you don't really do what I ask. Remember, I think that on the Instagram, one of the mythical creatures that runs the account posted, hey, let's double our podcast reviews in one day on Apple Podcast. And I was like, what a great idea. I have a feeling I had faith. And then we had 32 reviews. And after that post, we had 33. And so, anyways, but
Big league.
Yeah, big league. Campbell,
Big league.
Thank you for following up. Let's hear what she has to say.
Oh my gosh. Campbell again from Colmay, Arkansas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did leave you hanging. I meant to say my major last time.
Oh, she meant to say her. Okay, all right, yeah.
Also, sorry that I talk so fast, but when I try to be aware that I'm talking fast and talk slow, I talk really slow. Anyway,
It's amazing.
my major is journalism, emphasis in broadcast. I go to University of Central Arkansas. Did I say that
Go Bears.
in my last?
Wait, you're an what is it?
Arkansan.
You're an Arkansan.
Yep.
Where from again?
Little Rock.
I knew that.
Well, just right outside of Little Rock in a small town.
Yeah, that's right. Where does she go to school? Conway?
Conway, Arkansas. Mm-hmm.
Okay, University of Arkansas?
Yep, UCA.
Nice. Wait, University of Central Arkansas?
Yep.
Got it. Mm-hmm. All right.
Not the big one.
Okay. But she's a journalist major. And Broadcast.
Wait, with an emphasis in broadcast. She said something with an emphasis in broadcast.
You know, Sean has an emphasis in broadcast too.
No, he doesn't. He didn't go to college.
But you are a broadcaster.
Yeah.
You're a radio personality.
I could put as many titles as I want.
Dude, you were a radio DJ.
I was.
I'm not making this up. What was do your little tagline. Like, how did you, what's the station name? Do it.
I don't know if I should say the station name. Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, you're way too concerned, but do it.
Okay, all right. I got to remember the whole tagline. It's coming. This is the top of the hour, Sean Thomas, and you're listening to Magic 104.1. Yeah.
That was amazing. Something embodied you in that moment.
I feel like I had more of a smile back then when I said it.
Yeah. Hey, and who's Sean Thomas? That's my question.
Sean Thomas is me. I had a radio name. They made me get one when I worked there.
Sean Thomas.
That is awesome.
Is that your middle name?
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
amazing. Okay, back to Campbell.
Voicemail. It's like I'm gonna call in every single episode. Okay. Anyway,
Do it.
I want to be a sports reporter, TV sports reporter.
There you go.
I graduate in December, so.
You ever notice that I always thought that was a little odd, and I don't want to get too into it because it might bring up a bigger discussion, but a lot of times female sports reporters, like on ESPN, I feel like they have names that guys gave them, like Steel Sage or like Storm something.
Could be.
I know. I hate to
Everyone
think that.
has like a name.
Yeah, I hate to. Anyways, stay with Campbell. Be yourself, Campbell, even if you go into sports.
Like this week, I'm going to start applying for jobs. I'm a little late, but hey, pray for me, please. I need everybody on board.
Prayer.
But yes, that's what I want to do. So I guess that's my dream job. My first job, I think my first job was being a lifeguard at the Pine Bluff Arsenal in Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
We're Pine Bluff, baby. We got lots of Pine Bluff.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like Pine Bluff. Again, I've been there. Shout out to Roosevelt. Shout out to Betty.
Betty is a very Pine Bluff name.
Yeah, I was a lifeguard for like 2 years. Then I would say my worst job. What was my worst job? Oh my gosh. One semester, I shouldn't say it's my worst job because I really asked the Lord for a job and then he gave it to me.
There you
But
go.
man, I was a front desk person at a
Cut out.
art gallery at the school.
We're back in.
It was
did
so
that on the
boring.
file.
I just sat there. But I mean, I got paid for doing nothing. I sent out mission trip letters when I was there. Anyway.
Nice.
But yeah, also, what else? Tell me,
I love this. I feel like we're legitimately in I'm like, yeah, what's up, Campbell? Okay, awesome. I love this because she's so conversational in it. There's no pressure to perform. It's like, all right, next is, but she was some kind of front desk person in some type of gallery.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't enjoy it. And then something about mission trips and letters.
I think she said she had nothing to do, so she sent out mission trip letters.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
All
then
right.
chilled.
All right. More from Campbell.
I guess that's it. I told you my major. Oh, also, the reason why I was going to sewing class is because my minor
This
is
is what I
family
want.
and consumer science.
Oh.
So,
Minor is what?
Consumer science.
Family and consumer science.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
initially my minor, did I say my minor or my major? My major is journalism, emphasis in broadcast, and my minor is family and consumer science because you have to have a minor with the journalism degree at my school because the classes don't fulfill the hours. Okay. I was originally professional writing minor because I like to write and I do well. But,
love
man,
this.
it got so boring, and I was just like,
Campbell, next week, call and don't stop. And that will be the whole podcast. And I would love it. I would listen to it. This is amazing. I love it. Professional writing, let's keep going.
I need to switch so I can at least, finish and not be bored. But, yeah, so I switched family and consumer science. That's why I was going to sewing class. But, yeah. So, yeah, love the podcast, and hopefully I don't have to call back in and explain myself. Oh, my gosh. Thanks, guys.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for the call, Campbell. So, hey, she did what we asked.
Yep.
We were
She did.
very curious about how sewing makes its way into your college, career.
Mm-hmm.
And she said family and some type of science, consumer, which involves something with sewing. And I didn't know that, but now I do. And that's great. Campbell, you're awesome. Shout out to Conway. And sew us something. Show us what you... Now, hold on. You have proven to be a responder. And what I'd like you to respond to is sew something for the Weirdest People podcast. And if you do and you send it to us, it's going to go on the wall, which I'm acting like is a really big deal. And I think it is. So sew is something that would be amazing. Oh, my goodness.
And for audio podcast listeners, it's just the set.
Yes,
What's
it's
going
the
on
set. It's on the back wall of the set. All right. I want to, we got lots more stuff to get into. Should we jump to one of the talent show things, or should we get into a little bit of talk, a little conversation? I got
Let's do
a couple of thoughts.
Do you want to split up the talent shows, or do you want to do talent show all in one bit?
Let's do the talent shows in one bit, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then let's talk first, and then do talent shows.
Do we have another call?
Oh yeah, we had one more call too.
Let's jump into that real quick.
Okay. Yeah.
And then, yes, another call. Let's. You know what? We're just gonna hang out and talk. That's what we're gonna do.
Let's do that.
Or that's what we're gonna do. Because I really actually want to talk about this. So, I saw a couple of, a couple of posts on social media, and then I hear people say this sometimes. And then I was also reminded of a quote. And all three of these things made me think about what I want to say. And it has to do with self-confidence. Has to do with self-worth.
Okay.
And let me start with this. I heard this quote that I love. I mean, this is one of the most practical things to think of when you're wondering, how to treat yourself, I think. And the quote is, and this is from, again, another famous psychologist, and the quote is, treat yourself like someone you're responsible for helping. treat yourself like someone you're responsible for helping.
That's good.
So, I mean, really just pause and think about that for a second. You know, who do you love in life? Like, who do you really love? A little brother, you know, a wife, a husband, a girlfriend, whatever it might be. Maybe your mom, your dad, your little sister. I don't know. Maybe your child, a kid. Who do you like really love? And then imagine all the things you would do for them. You know, if they needed you, right? You would stop everything and do whatever it takes. Mm-hmm. If think about this. I mean, this works on so many levels. If someone for instance, my kid, Boston, if he expressed like, Dad, I really, really want to be, I want to become like a great basketball player. That's my dream, Dad. You know what I did and you know what I would do and have done? Boy, we're getting a basketball goal now. I'm getting it online. You know what? I'm going to order it, but then I'm impatient, so I'm going to buy a cheap one to last until we get the ordered one. Because Boston, we're going to make your dreams happen, son. Get a basketball goal, get some basketball shoes. Hey, son, every day we're going out there, we're practicing. Why? Because I'm so passionate to see his dreams come true.
Yeah.
Or imagine a friend that you love and that they might be thinking about making a career change that's really more towards their dreams. What are you going to say? Do it.
Yeah.
Go for it. I'll help you. I'll do whatever. So why don't we treat ourselves that way? You know, like, why don't we encourage ourselves in the same manner? Or think about this. Maybe you have a really close friend that maybe they messed up, did something they shouldn't have done. They tell you, super sad, they're remorseful. What do you say? Man, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Mm. Everybody messes up.
Yeah.
Let yourself off the hook. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's grace, mercy, move on. Keep your head up. But so many times when we mess up, what we do to ourselves is, I'm terrible. You know, I'm a loser. We beat ourselves up. And imagine for a second if you treated someone you love the way you treat yourself. Would it look like a loving relationship, or would it look something more like abuse almost, verbal or whatever? And I know that I'm getting in super deep. I have no idea how we're going to go from here to the worldwide talent show videos. But I was really thinking about this. And because with everything, like maybe you have a spouse or something and you want them to be healthy. You want them to eat healthy. You want them to take care of themselves. And so your framework ought to be, again, treat yourself like someone you're responsible for caring for.
Yeah.
Responsible for helping. Because so many times we don't do that. We give ourselves we don't have any encouragement or encourage ourselves. We don't do any of that. And I'm not exactly sure why. But if you can start to think like this, like, hey, you deserve to go get your nails done. You deserve to go get a pedicure or a massage, or you know what? You deserve to buy that guitar. Go for it. Do it. But, you know, we just don't treat ourselves like we do the person that we really love and really hope is happy and all that stuff so many times. Mm-hmm. And so I've really started to try to apply this. And, man, if you're listening, I would really encourage you to begin to think the same way. You know, you wouldn't guilt trip someone you love. And so don't do it to yourself, or just do your best not to.
The weirdest part about that is, like, you always rationalize.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, like, the way I feel is valid. you know, even if it's bad,
Right.
you know, and it's difficult to see things from that different perspective.
Well, that's what I was going to say is because when you're feeling it, you're so wrapped up in the emotions. But when it's someone else and you love them, you have a more objective point of view.
Yeah.
So part of it is stepping back and trying to see things more objectively and respond not wrapped up in the emotion, like I did this, I hate myself, but step back and say, I did this. Okay, what can I learn? Now let's move on.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do with my son. You know? Any thoughts, Sarah?
No, I think that's a really healthy thing that you could practice. It's hard because there's a fine line between, like, I don't know, in my mind, there's a fine line between being like self-obsessed and whatever, that side of the spectrum, and then making sure that you care for yourself. But it's true. You got to live with yourself the rest of your life. So why
Absolutely.
not care for your emotional health and mental health and physical
Right.
health? So
Right. And I think there's I can't determine where the line is. Like if for someone else, like if they're taking it, I don't know, too far and they're just maybe a little more narcissistic and everything's about them, and I can't determine that, but I will say I've encountered enough people that have such low self-esteem and are really, really struggling that I'm going to always err on the side of, hey, let's treat ourselves better.
yeah.
Because, you know, for someone who might, I don't know, might be full of themselves and whatever, I don't know exactly how to help them, but for someone who's really struggling with low self-esteem and all that, I don't know. I think this could be helpful. And then I saw I've seen, and I've heard Christians say this before. Okay, I'm gonna just kind of talk about a little bit of a Christian perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen people say this, and it's kind of irritating for some reason. But I'll see this, and some of them are just kind of using it to be like a little, you know, like a little moment or a little like phrase or something. But they'll say something like, you know, I'm seeing all this stuff about self-love and self-care, but you don't need self-love. You need God's love, and or you don't need, you know. And then if you want to, I don't know, and I understand. I definitely understand where that's coming from, but at the same time, I think it's biblical to have dignity and to love who you are. I mean, there's the golden rule is, you know, love your neighbor as yourself. And so we're not just like, you know, treat yourself like someone you're responsible to care for. You know, if we don't love who we are, you know, if we hate who we are, then caring for others like we care for ourselves is going to be hating others.
Right.
So, and people kind of get on a little bit of a soapbox about like, and Christians do this a lot, about being annoyed by, you know, self-care, self-love, self-esteem, dignity. Because what they want to say is, without God, we're nothing. Without Jesus, we're nothing. And I get it. I understand that. And there would even be, they'd maybe point out that, well, if you want to really, you know, or they are irritated with the phrase that you're enough. You're enough. Because it's like, no, you're not enough. Like, you're a terrible, despicable sinner and in need. And it's like, okay, I get it. I understand. But that's just not the way I view being human, I guess.
Well, the issue with that is I can tell myself that 1,000 times over, but on the inside, I still don't like myself.
Yeah.
And unless I truly believe that,
Yeah.
then it's never going to be like that.
Right.
And I would say, in my personal opinion,
Yeah.
that if somebody is bold enough to tell somebody that they have no clue about their opinion about the way that they should think, then they probably have some issues inside of them that they need to work through.
Yeah, Sean's coming up. Well, hey,
Because people.
Hey, don't get on Facebook or don't get on Twitter.
And that's why I'm not there.
Yeah.
You don't
'Cause
see
that's
me on
all
Twitter or
that
Facebook or
happens.
Instagram.
That's all that happens.
And it makes me upset when people do that.
That's right.
It's very disheartening and it's sad.
But to kind of make my point here is that, and to bring the Christian perspective, yes, we are in need of Jesus, for sure. And in and of ourselves, we need a Savior. But to be human means that we were, and this is my belief, means that we were created by God in the image of God with divine and inherent value.
Yeah.
From the moment we came into existence. I mean, from the moment. So,
Yeah.
and that's beautiful. And it's a big deal to be human. And to realize that God created you and you're made in his image, and then that God chose to bring you into existence. I mean, and then who would we really be to not like or to hate God's creation? That doesn't make sense. Or to have this low esteem of God's most prized creation. As far as Christians, I mean, this is what I believe. And so I think that would be the wrong way to look at it. And also the struggle with hearing people say, I'm enough, or whatever. I get that people need to grow. I get that we need Jesus, and we need to but I would say for those of you that are Christian, you've got Jesus and therefore you are enough. I mean, with Christ, but also you were enough for God to send Jesus for you, even in our lowly state and all of that, So, and I don't even know, I'm going a real different place than we normally do in this podcast, but this was on my heart because there's just, I bought this little devotional book, and it's by an author that I like. I don't always agree with, but he's incredible, and it's like a daily devotional thing. What I found is that I read the scripture, but the thoughts behind the scripture I just can't really jive with, because a lot of times it's based in, God, I know that I am so wretched and despicable sinner and terrible with my ways. I mean, just all this stuff. And then it's like, but, thank you for, and I don't think that's the way to live. I don't actually think that's what God would want us to do. Now I'm going on a limb here, but I don't think that God would need us to tear our esteem down in order to recognize his involvement in our life.
Right.
I just don't think, that's not how I see it. That's not what I believe. And so if you're listening, I would say for you, I don't know how you feel about yourself right now, but the moment you came into existence, there was such inherent value. I mean, again, think about a little baby. There's nothing that we prize more than a child. And you have maintained that same value. You haven't lost any or added any, because it's not about what you do or how you fail, but it's just about what God gave you when you were born, which is this divine worth. So, I don't know. Think about that and start to treat yourself like someone you're responsible to help. And I really hope that you do that. And anyways.
Treat yourself like you love yourself.
There you go. There you go. And that's my little soapbox on Christians who are like talk down about all this stuff. I get it to a degree because it can get a little just whatever. But again, for someone who's talking about self-esteem, and they probably have gone through a really hard time of not liking who they are, and they're on this recovery mode of, and so I encourage that. So anyways, what are we doing?
Having a good conversation, man.
We did.
Yeah, that was good.
Was that all right?
It was really good.
I think it was all right.
That's good. Well, How do we transition?
Time for a talent show.
Time for a talent show. Oh my God. But I am actually excited about this. The worldwide talent show, which was, the idea came from Brett Billions, who,
Hey,
what's up?
This first submission might tie in well with that last conversation.
Really?
It might.
Okay, worldwide talent show. I'm committed to listen to these, and we're going to come up with some system of maybe rating them or just some critical feedback. You know, I want to be like the movie reviewers. We need to have some high level feedback.
Yeah.
Okay, before we watch it though, should we come up with the rating system? Just live. Let's do this. Is we're going to do 5 stars? We're going to do out of a 10 basis?
Let's do 0 to 10.
Okay.
0 to 10, or should we do 5 stars? Is that what movie people do?
I'm more of a top, like a 10.
Okay,
type
let's go
person,
0 to 10.
because there can be some differentiation with only 5.
Yeah.
So let's go 0 to 10.
More accurate.
And then let's go what you loved about it, and then what they could work on.
Okay.
And
right.
we'll be soft on the what you could, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We'll be
yeah,
soft
yeah.
on that. All right? So which one is the first one here?
It's Luis, I believe. The one that starts with 01.
Here we go.
Or Lewis.
Here we go.
Luis.
Luis, I don't know. Thank you so much for sending this. The first ever entry of the worldwide talent show has officially begun.
All right.
Here we go. Is it loading?
I guess it's loading. Here we go. Perfect.
Used to have myself a lot of friends, but I've been running ever since. Used to have myself a lot of friends, but I've been running ever since. Every now and then we would be cool, until you started hanging with that other crew.
Ooh.
And now you're missing me, telling me never to go wondering, and I'ma do me. You can do you. I said I used to have myself a lot of friends, but I've been running ever since. Used to have myself a lot of friends, but I've been running ever since. Remember when we were just being dumb? We hated on each other just for fun, and then it hit me like, oh yeah, you probably shouldn't go here. Let's take a little break here, see what's really out there. Used to have myself a lot of friends.
Good tune, man.
Great tune. Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, we need to clap for that.
Yeah.
Louise, I really wish I had your name right. Thank you for submitting that. That was awesome.
Yeah.
What's a lot of friends? That's an R&B song.
Yeah, it's
totally.
cool vibe.
I know he played it with an acoustic, but that's like totally a kind of R&B, kind of pop, even a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. So do we want to go? It's hard to do 1 through 10 on the very first submission. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to go out there and say 7 out of 10.
So you're going to say 7?
I want to say 7. That's great.
Okay.
That's good.
7.
It's hard for me to give anything a 10 out of 10, though.
No, yeah, for sure. No, like 10 out of 10, we all need to hold on. If it's going to be a 10, we need to push play, and we all need to immediately cry, or immediately fall out of our, something ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 7, that's strong. We're going to have to like have a chart somewhere of how many stars. So 7 from Sean. Sarah, you want to go?
Yeah, I'm going to go with 7 too.
You're going to go with 7?
Yep.
I'm going to go because I don't know. I might. Here's the thing. Because it's the first one, we have the right to adjust after the second one.
Okay.
How about that?
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
7.5.
Yeah.
Dang.
I was going to go 8, but I just don't know. It was really good. Any feedback?
Yeah, my favorite part was I'ma do me and you do you. That was
Yes.
nice little. That was
I'ma
good.
do me? Yes.
And then, you know what, Luis?
Yeah.
Whichever, I think that next time, just give us a little bit more eye contact.
There you go.
We want to see you.
Yes, that's
We
great.
want to look into your eyes.
That's some great feedback.
Yeah.
That's some great. Anything, Sean?
Catchy tune. You
Yes.
know, this is coming from a person who's not musical, so you know I can't really critique things, and I'm not versed in being able to explain. But I would say that if I could play something, I might try and play along, man.
Yes.
7 out of 10,
So, okay, awesome.
solid.
I would say, dude, catchy. You got a little vibe, great melody to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you might in a section or something maybe mix up the chords just for one of the sections of the songs or whatever. But dude, so good.
So good.
And then it blesses my heart that you sent this in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send you. I don't know what I'm gonna send you. When they upload something, do we get their email address or anything?
We don't.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Actually, we do, I think.
I might email you. I might just email you and say thank you. Let's go to the next one.
Let's do it.
Should we do the next one?
Yeah.
So with this next one, it's a two-parter.
Okay.
All right. So we had a listener submit a video, and then he called into the hotline
Okay.
to explain it. Okay?
So what do we listen to first?
So we're listening to the audio file first.
Okay.
Here we go.
This is up from Brad from Oklahoma City.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brad from OKC.
Yeah.
Nice. There's lots of Brads in OKC.
Yeah. One that wasn't on the episode last week.
That's
or
right.
anything.
Here we go.
Hey, we're Just People podcast. Brad from Oklahoma City. I just wanted to call in about something that I just submitted. It could be in the worldwide talent show if you want, but I'm not submitting it for that. I just wanted to submit it
It's in the
send
talent
it
show.
to you guys,
Yeah.
and you could enjoy it as much as I did. I also was inspired by the Hotline champ.
Okay.
Mr. Brett Billions.
Yes.
But I was inspired in a little bit of a different way. I noticed a common theme in both of his episodes. So I wanted to throw something together. I guess one of my talents is editing.
There you
So
go.
I
Yep.
edited a little clip, multiple clips put together. They call it a montage. Edited a little
Do they?
Montage of some things that the Brit said. So I wanted to call you so you could listen to this, so that Grant could listen to this voicemail before you watch the video. So hope you enjoy it.
Awesome. I have a lot of anticipation for this. This is exciting. Are we ready for this?
I'm ready.
Ready.
Okay, here is the official submission, number 2 of the Worldwide Talent Show.
Big league. Big league.
Yeah.
Big league.
Yeah.
Big league.
Yes.
Big money.
Big league.
Call the hotline.
This is big league right here.
Yes, it is. The
Big
hotline
league.
champ.
Big league.
The hotline champ.
Big league gift.
Big
Right.
league gift.
Yes.
You know, I mean, because we're big league. We are the Ant Man. I am such a fan. I've watched every episode.
I'm doing the exact same thing I did in the video. That is so good. That is big league.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. That was one of my favorite moments ever when he said, I am such a fan. Oh, that gets me. That was so good.
Oh.
And for audio listeners that just listened to what that was,
Yeah.
that was literally just a montage of Big League.
Yes.
And you should check out the video podcast.
And a couple of
'cause it's
other,
awesome.
and the Amp Band, and then a couple of other things. That's great.
That was good.
You know what, Brad? I appreciate the time put into that and the editing skills because you had to download it. This was a significant project, and you were specific, and you knew what you wanted, and you put it together and you edited it well. And I'm gonna give you a 6.5.
Oh.
I'm going for 8.5.
See, but you're a video editor. I'm a
Yeah.
music. Scratch that. 7. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm going for 8.5.
I'm
That's
not
a
going
solid
first
8.5.
ever again. I'm way too sensitive to do that. So you're going what now?
We're going 8.5.
8.5.
For sure. And
All right.
7 years ago. Like that was good.
Okay. I think it was great too.
Okay. I was thinking 9. Straight 9.
See, I'm off. I'm
See,
off.
9.0, 8.5.
8.5.
And you're just the
I'm going to go 7. 7.0.
and you're just the 7. Off
I'm
in
sorry.
7 land.
Hey, we'll round up the scores. We'll do something. Somehow we're going to have to show, maybe right here we'll show who won this battle. And next week we'll have another battle.
What is this about, competition?
Oh, yeah. It's about winning and losing.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm teasing.
Great.
It's
I love that
not.
we talked about self-confidence. Right
Yeah, no. It's not about, listen, all of these submissions are beautiful. And you both are amazing. And that's so awesome. All right. I want to do, what do we have next? Should we, we got
a text.
we got a text message.
Yeah, we got a
Did you know
text
you
message.
could text the hotline?
Yeah, you can.
Yep.
Did you know that, Sean?
I didn't know that.
Oh,
Sarah,
man.
did you know that?
Why are you talking like that?
I don't know.
Have you ever called the hotline, Sarah?
Maybe. Maybe not.
I feel like there was one time I didn't know who it was, and then did I say it was someone else or guess it was someone else?
No.
Did I just not know who it was?
Yes. Well, okay, so I'll admit it. I called the hotline.
Yes.
But I didn't reveal my name. I
Right.
didn't want to do that.
That's okay.
So,
That's
yeah.
okay.
Yep.
And hey, if you don't want to reveal who you are, that's okay too. We will respect your privacy. How about that?
Yeah.
So we got some texts, which the texts sometimes are pretty gold
Yeah.
because they're just
I
open.
think this will create a hot debate.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So this was from a listener in Oklahoma City. They said, we had Torchies today at work, and it made me wonder, which do you guys think is better, Torchies or Fuzzies? And now, before we debate this.
There's no debate, but keep going.
Oh, okay. For any listeners that we have that don't have Torchies or Fuzzies, they're taco places down here in Oklahoma.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Good.
Yeah. I'm going to say Fuzzies. I'm not a huge fan of Torchies.
I knew Grant was going to say
What?
Torchies.
100% Torchies.
Why?
What do you think?
Fuzzies, for sure.
Yeah.
Why? Tell me.
Yeah.
Convince me.
Torchies is too expensive.
Oh, okay, that's not a factor for me. Not because I'm rich, but because I just don't really think about that. When I go to buy a taco,
Yeah.
I don't think this is, a little bit more than that taco. That's why.
It's
But-
a little too foodie for me. You know what I mean, Sean?
It's food.
I don't know about
No,
that.
no. Like foodie.
Like people are like who are foodies getting
yes.
to it?
Yes.
Oh, like it's a little.
the tacos have weird names.
Oh,
like
I know
I'm
what
a
you're
little
saying.
bit more traditional.
Yeah, give me a burrito.
Yep.
Give me a bean burrito.
Yep.
Give me a chimichanga. No, they don't do that. That's like, you ever had a gas station chimichanga? Don't admit it. Don't admit it. I know some people.
I think maybe once.
who may have submitted a video for the talent show who used to crush some gas station chimichangas. Also, some gas station egg rolls.
Oh.
I know
I've
people.
had gas station egg rolls before, for sure.
Wow, but they're just roasting just constantly.
Oh, there is a gas station an hour north of here, and whenever we used to go to the I used to have a place I used to go to in Stillwater, and so when we come back from Stillwater late at night, the gas station sold all of their hot food for 50 cents.
What?
Yes.
Oh, because
And
it's been there all
Because it's been there
day?
all day.
Oh, my
And they had
gosh.
places to sit outside that were disgusting, and so we go there and then buy all the food for 50
Like,
cents.
name some of the items. Are we talking pizza? We talking
Oh, we're
what?
talking those
Donuts?
little triangle samosas,
Pizza sticks.
the pizza sticks.
Those are good.
Oh yeah, like any gas station,
Crispitos.
So it's
edible
like
food.
it's like heated and cooled and reheated in like congealed cheese, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
With a layer of
or it's just got the brick hard oven fried.
yeah.
yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah. That place was.
There's
cool.
nothing.
Chicken gizzards.
Wait, what? From the gas station?
Yes.
What, chicken gizzards? Like,
This gas station on the way to school when I was in high school.
hold on a second. That was your sound clip. You're making it on the soundboard. You're making it on the soundboard, and that was it. Way to go.
gosh.
Okay, tell me.
This gas station on our way to school sold chicken gizzards. and other things. But yeah.
So exactly, should I know what a gizzard is inside of a chicken, or is it a certain? Oh, is it like its neck?
I think it's the wiggling.
It's
the
a southern,
wiggling.
It's a southern
The
thing.
gizzard.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
My whole family
is it
loves
crunchy?
chicken gizzards.
Really?
They
Yeah,
fry
but
it.
I
Yeah.
hate
They
chicken
fry it. Is it like
gizzards.
is it like chips or is it like chicken?
It's like chewy chicken.
Oh man!
Yeah,
Wow, you're really gonna have to convince me on this one.
not my proudest moment.
That's okay.
Oh, whatever.
That's okay. Chicken gizzards.
You go home and you're like, cook me up some chicken gizzards.
Hey, I have had gas station pizza for sure.
Yeah.
Like Godfather's, you know.
Yeah.
But
I've had pretty much anything from a gas station
that's amazing.
over the years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were we doing?
We're talking about Torchies and Fuzzies. Torchies or Fuzzies. And here's my reason
Okay.
for Fuzzies. Torchies is just too expensive. And then the first time that I had Torchies was a bad experience. And, you know, if the first experience isn't good,
Yeah, that'll ruin
it's
it.
hard for me to get back in it.
I
You know,
gotcha.
one thing that I will say is Torchies queso is a 10 out of 10.
In other words, Sean cries and falls out of his chair when he eats the queso.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm all the way Torchies. I like their breakfast tacos. I think that their ingredients are a little more. They're a little more pristine, a little more choice selection, a little more premium.
Premium.
Yeah, and I just think that the flavor profile is a little more interesting with Torchies. But you know, what do I know?
To each his own.
To each his own. And I think we should maybe default to the expert on tacos or Mexican
Mexican food.
which would be Sarah,
Yeah.
who is Mexican.
So,
and
I win.
She wins. So she claims the final victory, which we're going to go with Fuzzies. You know what? I haven't had Fuzzies in forever. I need to go back and try it.
You
Yeah,
should.
You should.
And I bet you'll like it.
Yeah.
And you'll probably leave that experience going, why did I ever eat Torchies?
Yeah. And I argued it pretty hard.
It's all right.
Anyways.
There's two more to debate here
There
if you
is.
want to continue.
Okay. Yeah, hold on. There's something about Torchies that is
That's guttural.
oh yes, Britt made the soundboard, and that was one of my favorite moments when he just said
That's guttural.
That's guttural. That is guttural. Okay, what another text? I like this.
Yeah, this was a good text. All right,
Okay.
so Chick-fil-A or Cane's?
Done.
Yeah.
I would say Chick-fil-A all the way.
Sarah?
I literally just picked up Chick-fil-A before I came here. So.
Yeah, you did. I would say
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A as well, even though.
The only thing Cane's has is sauce.
Yeah, but I feel like if I was going to say, hold on a second. I have to be truthful and say it's Chick-fil-A. I would feel cooler if it was Cane's. Like there's something about Cane's that's a little more
Edgy.
swaggy.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A's like,
Christian.
you know, yeah, it's Christian. It's soccer moms. It's, you know, it is, you know, baseball cap. You know, it's
Baseball cap.
11 a.m. It's several kids. It's, you know, running sneakers, tights. It's super kind. It's very nice.
Yeah.
And anyways, you know what? I'm gonna say Church's chicken.
Oh.
Church's chicken.
Church's chicken is
Oh,
good.
that
man.
is something else. All right. Do we have another text?
Yeah, we actually have
Or
one
did you
more
have a
along with that
a
debate.
input?
No, I was going to remind you of something you wanted me to remind you of.
After this one. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Classic rivalry, McDonald's or Burger King? That's the
No.
last part.
No. The answer is no
Yeah.
to that. The answer is just flat out no. You know what? I'll give an answer.
If you had to choose,
Hold on. I'll give an
you
answer.
would choose.
Hold on. I'm going to give an answer. Brahms.
Yeah.
No, we had McDonald's or Burger King.
I'm not eating.
What if it was the last two places to eat on Earth? Then you would eat at one of them.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
Sean.
Here's what I'm going to say is that the movie Super Size Me ruined me forever.
Really?
With McDonald's.
I'm like the polar opposite.
It
where-
made you love it?
No, like it's not like I eat McDonald's every day, but
Yeah.
I have eaten it since then. And I remember leaving that movie, which I've seen more than once, wanting McDonald's.
That's strange.
Which is weird.
Wanting McDonald's?
Yes.
Is strange.
Oh my!
Like,
so-
I feel like I have in the past left that movie and then went straight to McDonald's.
Wow.
Which is
Wow.
really bad.
Here's the thing. I would say that in my head, I don't know for sure, but I think that anything other than McDonald's, the ingredients are a little more of planet Earth.
Yeah.
They're a little more actual, meat. Anything other than McDonald's. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Even though McDonald's there's a taste with McDonald's. You can't,
It is.
there is a taste, but
There
it's
is.
like, there's also there's a taste with a lot of things you shouldn't, do or shouldn't.
That
eat,
is true.
right? So I'm gonna say Burger King because I have to. Wendy's. I would say Wendy's. I would say Brahms.
Brahms is like a Southern thing, though. Let's
Yeah.
go with Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's. I'd go Burger King, probably.
Okay, but let me just say that back to Brahms.
Okay, great.
You know
We're
why I
gonna
love
fit it
Brahms
within
so
our-
much is because I know they have a farm here in Tuttle, Oklahoma. So I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
McDonald's, I'm not sure if there's any kind of animal in that. It might be worms that have been charred.
I'm changing my answer to McDonald's.
Okay. All right. That's fine. That's amazing. Hey, let's do that. I think there's a video hotline entry. I want to get to that, and then I want to hear some news if we have any. I don't know if we have any, but okay. So we have a video hotline entry from.
Go back. Yeah.
Go back to.
There you go.
Here we go. From Caden, the Wolfman. What's up?
Do you notice where it said he was at the top?
What does it say?
The Dominican Republic.
Oh. A little,
What's up, guys? Just wanted to say hey from the Dominican Republic. I'm on a mission trip here. Currently at a beach, so it's not your typical mission trip, but I promise I've been preaching the gospel and telling people about Jesus. But here's the beach.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And show you guys some vendors. No grasse. Some artwork here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so just want to get some views up for We're Just People from the DR. So Sean, if you're looking at analytics, that's from your
man.
homeboy here, Wolfman. All right, love you guys. Peace out.
Oh, I love the Wolfman so much.
Yeah.
Dominican Republic.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Have I been there before? No, I don't think so.
Have you been everywhere?
I've been a lot of places.
Hey, can I say something?
Hey, Sean, you can say something.
Yesterday, I've been like on a YouTube binge of nature videos. Okay.
So you were equipped when I was talking about Sarah's voice. You
I
were ready.
have. And when I said bees pollinating,
Yeah.
I've probably seen about 50 of them in the last like week. All right. But yesterday, I was looking up this insect in New Zealand. I saw a video of it on YouTube.
Okay.
And I'm pulling up the name right now because it's a weird name and I forgot what it was. It's called a tusked weta.
Okay.
Okay. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
No?
Yeah, no.
It is one of the most horrifying things I've ever seen in my whole life.
Really?
Yes. It is New Zealand's version.
A tusked Wankton? That's what I heard. Did I miss it? Did I get it? Was I off?
You were way out of the park. A tusked weta.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so a tusked weta is New Zealand's version of a rat. It's just a vermin in New Zealand. And it looks like a Godzilla-sized cricket. It is huge. It literally fits the entirety of your hand. Look at this.
No.
Imagine
No.
if you saw that in your home.
Wait,
Nope.
that's an insect?
Yes.
Oh man, that is disturbing.
Is that crazy?
That doesn't look real. It looks like some type of toy.
It's real. And it's terrifying.
That is very terrifying.
Yeah.
Let's put a picture of it on the back wall.
We should. We can.
Let's do it.
I'll put that photo on the
of
back
the
wall.
tungsten Wankton. The tungsten Wankton. All right. So next, should we do some
Big news. Small town.
We went ahead and got it on the soundboard so Sean didn't have to say it. Let's just make sure I don't need to put any of these other soundboards.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Oh, Dave, you're so precious.
In my younger days.
Throwback, the blend, the blur. Danae, she's got to be on this very soon. Anything else that I really like
That's
this one?
guttural.
Oh, I like that. That's so guttural. And then there's this one.
Aggressive modern praise.
Play that one more time.
The thing I love about that, hold on a second, is I can tell he's holding back a laugh. So it's so delicate. It's just aggressive. Okay, here we go.
Aggressive modern praise.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, we got a couple more hotline calls, but I'm gonna save them till next week.
All right.
And because I can't wait to get into them. Okay, so big news, small towns. What do we got? And then we're gonna do some Dove chocolates.
So this one is from Bellefontaine, and the news title is Bellefontaine's Young wins girls national championship. So Michaela Young, another big honor on Sunday by winning the USA Girls Wrestling preseason national tournament in Indiana. A sophomore, Young went undefeated at 94 pounds. In the 16 and under division. She did not give up a single point during the tournament.
That is domination. Yeah. Not a single. And did you say it's a national tournament?
Yep.
And this is from Belmont something?
Bellefontaine.
Bellefontaine.
Bellefontaine. What state?
Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Young? What? Michelle Young? Lindsay Young?
Michaela Young.
Michaela Young. Michaela, that's amazing. I'm so proud of you. You little 94-pounder. That came out so weird. Not 1 point. That's domination. Hey, we're keeping an eye on you because I have a feeling you're headed to the Olympics. Headed to the Olympics.
Oh yeah.
Michelle Fontaine. Or wait, what's her name? Hold on. I'm not joking.
Say Fontaine?
Yeah. What is it? Michelle Young? Michaela Young.
Michaela Young from Bellefontaine.
From Bellefontaine. That's what's up. From Bellefontaine. Dude, congratulations to Bellefontaine. Y'all got a national wrestler who's going to make it to the Olympics one day.
Yep.
I'm going to manifest that. I said it, and I believe it's going to happen. Anything else? Was that our big story?
You want to hear another one?
Yeah, one more. One more, Sarah. Everybody can't wait.
Okay.
The listeners are dying to listen.
Here we go.
Where's this from?
This is from... that's a good question. Oh, Chicopee, Massachusetts.
See, this is what we need.
Yeah.
Chicopee.
Yeah, this is from Chicopee. Fundraising underway for Chicopee statue to honor Bunny.
Fundraising to honor Bunny. Is there any particular bunny or just...
So I'll summarize.
Okay.
There is this man named Bunny, and he stands at one of the local streets and waves to everybody in the morning on their way to school or work. And he just wants to bring joy and bring happiness and brighten people's day. So
essentially, he's our podcast in a human form.
Exactly.
Yes.
But they're going to build a statue of him in that spot, just waving at everyone. A statue. Yeah.
That is so amazing. But hold on a second. Is he still alive?
Yes. Yeah, he is. But
why are
they just want
are they replacing
they
him
just
with a statue? Let him do it.
They want to honor him.
No, I like the honor. Will he just stand next to a statue?
Yeah, probably.
Probably?
Yeah.
Don't replace him.
Double the joy.
Double the joy. That's what's up. I like that.
Or dispersing it.
Yeah, yeah, that's what, put it somewhere and let him do his thing. That is so precious. Bunny. Mm-hmm. We're going to do some Google searching on Bunny.
Okay.
And yeah, this can be a Bunny. If you're listening to the podcast, stay tuned in for more on Bunny because that's a great story. Chicopee. I love it. I love it. If you're listening to the podcast, rate and review on Apple Podcasts because that helps us so stinking much. please do it. Take the time. And then if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. I don't know if you've made it this long on YouTube, but subscribe. We are slowly, steadily climbing our subscriptions, and we want to get to 200 and beyond. So click subscribe, do it. Tell your friends, tell your mom, your aunt, your uncle, and then your mom may even end up being the Big Dipper might be renamed after her if you subscribe, potentially.
A 49% chance.
Yeah, 49% chance. Let's leave you. Did you hear that? I kind of slobbered a little. Let's leave you with some encouragement from our beautiful friends over at Dove Chocolates. You know, I thought about just starting to talk and pretend like we're sponsored, but I actually might get in trouble if I do that.
There's a good one right there.
We are still going to. The Divine Partnership is going to connect and jump on their Instagram and tell them how much We're Just People podcast loves them. And Dove Chocolate, Mr. CEO Grant, let's set up a phone call because I assume that you're listening. You're going to read whatever. Your face just went real big, and I think you get that one, sir.
I think it would be better if you did it.
Really?
And I'll take that one.
Okay, you can take this one, and then Sarah get one. Who wants to go first? Okay. Who wants to go first?
Not me. I'm not ready.
Okay.
I can do the first
one. All right.
Book the flight.
What?
Are you not going to sing it?
No.
Come on. Sean.
Why do I have to sing it?
This is the last podcast I'll ever do.
This is your podcast.
Just.
Why don't you do yours? You're
Okay.
about to do that anyway.
All right. Okay, I like a beat recently. That's been my vibe. Inhale the future and exhale the past. That's it. That's it.
Good.
Inhale the future, exhale the past. Yeah, don't do it too fast or intensely or you'll faint. But I think I get that.
Good
I like
advice.
All right, here we go.
You got it, Sean?
Book the flight. There it is.
That was great. Book the
like
flight.
Priceline
Where you wanting
or
to go?
something.
Book it.
Yeah.
Go. All right. Sarah?
Okay, I don't know if I can sing this.
Oh, you can.
No.
You so can. Free your mind.
I did it,
free.
you
Yeah,
can
if
do
Sean did it, free souls. Remember, you are free. You got it.
No.
Say it and then sing it. Say it first. Just get it out. Just say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You got this.
Yes. I felt that. I do got it.
Yeah.
Is that all that it was?
That's all that it was.
You got this?
You got this.
See, I'm okay with it's not necessarily
No.
singing it. No.
No.
I'm okay with it. That had heart.
Yeah.
That was feeling.
Come on, Sean.
I'm good with it.
I mean, how would you sing it?
What do you mean, how would I sing it? I'm just going to start doing every single one like that then.
Well, then maybe that would be okay.
If it's okay for one, it's okay for all.
No. That's not how it's going to work here. Not in this house. Oh, my goodness. Listen, we love you so much. I hope that you enjoyed this random flurry of thoughts and this explosion of verbs and subjects and adjectives and nouns that have somehow come together to form this thing we call We're Just People podcast. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. And call us at the hotline, subscribe, rate, review. And you're amazing. Thanks for listening. Until next time.